Hey everybody, Darren Slaughter, DarrenSlaughter.com. When we look at websites and we redesign sites or we do website reviews or what have you, we look for the form following function in the site. And that is, simply put, that is if you had a chair or a fork and an alien came down from space and looked at one of those two objects, they would have a pretty good idea what you're supposed to do with it, right? A chair, you sit down in it. A fork, you probably stab something with it and maybe put it in your mouth and eat it. The best example I can give you in a more complicated world is, let's say, Apple and the iPad and the intuitiveness that is built into or baked into the device. The fact that there's one singular button to pretty much work everything. You can pick it up, there's no instruction manual with it, and you kind of just start using it. And that's the beauty of it. And that's how your website has to be. Your website has to kind of just have a natural flow to it that moves people around on the page, on the site, throughout the site, to get them from point A, wherever that happens to be, the page they came in and they landed on, to point B, which is your Contact Us page. And anything that takes away from that experience, you need to get rid of. Links to reports and links to your article in some home and garden magazine. That doesn't help. You think that helps you sell them? No. You hand that to them when you're sitting across the table from them. That's not what's selling them. Okay? Moving them and answering their questions and answering their obvious questions and having a framework or a site that answers obvious questions by moving them through the questions that they don't even think to ask are what gets them to pick up the phone. When you create resistance, when you create friction by adding too much stuff to your site, by adding things to your site that don't help in the sales process, is when people get confused and they click away and they get distracted and they wind up on Facebook, never to see your site again. So always remember, and I've said it a million times, if it doesn't help in the sales process, and remember what the object of the sale is on your website. The object of your website isn't to sell them on a new kitchen. It's to sell them on picking up the phone and calling you, or selling them on the idea of sending you an email. That's it. So let your website do its job. Let your social media do its job. Let your blog posts do their job and help convince people that you're the right person to call. Get everything else out of the way and don't interfere with the natural process or progression that your site and your marketing material should be doing, which is just to deliver the phone call, deliver the email, deliver the contact. You take it from there, but just let it deliver the contact to you in order to even have a swing at the bat. And that's it. Have a good one.